Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, or a bottle of beer. Sometimes a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We take a look at the label. We read everything that's on it. We take a look at the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets expectations. Okay, what do we have today? From Drownlands Brewing Company in New York. They are in Warwick, New York. We have Princewood. It's a 16-ounce classic American Pale Ale, 5.5% alcohol by volume. There we go. All right. Well, what do they tell us about it? Well, it says Princewood, Centennial, Chinook, Columbus, and Simcoe. That's quite a selection of hops. It is a Foeder, F-O-E-D-E-R, Pale Ale. That has to do with the type of fermentation. It says here, we meet at the Drowned Lands. Drowned Lands beer. Dirt Rich. I don't know what that means. Dirt Rich, they got it on the front too, in Warwick. All right, well, what am I expecting? I'm expecting a American Pale Ale. That would be kind of an amber to dark copper color as far as the brown goes, the color goes. The aromatics would probably be very hoppy, and it would match quite a pronounced hop flavor to it as well. And as I said, they've got Centennial, Chinook, Columbus, and Simcoe. Centennial and Chinook I'm familiar with. Columbus and Simcoe I am not, so the flavors are going to be interesting. But I imagine it is going to be quite a hop fest. So let's crack this open and see if it meets those expectations. All beers should be served at the right temperature. Ales 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit, and lagers 37 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit. If you want to know what temperature your beer should be served at, click on the banner up there and I'll let you know for sure. All right. We always use the same style of glass for all the beers. That way nobody has a leg up as far as clarity or aromatics. Right. American Pale Ale should be between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. The folks at ThermoWorks sent me their lollipop thermometer. There's a link in the description box if you want to get some more information. Okay, what do we got? 49 degrees, exactly. 49 degrees Fahrenheit. It is just a little bit chilly, but not that much, so I'm not going to worry. All right, I do tastings a little bit differently here than most folks. Most folks will take a look, they'll sniff, they'll sip, and then they'll let you know what they think. Well, I sip before I sniff. Why? Master sommelier Fred Dex will explain it all to you. He does it a lot better than I do. All right, well, it's a cloudy an American Pale Ale. They've gone cloudy, so I should have expected it. It's got pretty much the right color. It's holding up a nice head there for a beer that is 5.5% alcohol by volume. Well, let's go in for this first swig. Cheers. You notice I took a couple of sips because the taste buds, they weren't ready for this. They were just hanging out, and all of a sudden they get this rush of cold and refreshing and kind of funky flavors. They're not ready. They are now. We'll find out what they think. Wow. It's got a really great hop profile in the flavors. There's a little bit of pepper, a little bit of peppermint. And there's a grassy underneath. So let's go in for the first nosedive. Oh yeah, there are all the flavors right there. A little bit of lemon, a little cinnamon? No, those are floral. There's a very floral kind of mossy, green moss. If you go through the forest and you're walking along and you run across this area of green moss, you'll get a kind of a mossy aroma. That's pretty much what it is. One more swig. That is spot on. Sure, does. Drowned Lands, Princewood, American Pale Ale meet expectations? Oh, this certainly does. If you enjoyed this program, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up and a share, that would be appreciated, and a comment would really be appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.